Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I want to talk to you more about Younique products. I'm really pushing it this month because our foundation, the liquid foundation, which is $39, is free shipping. So any order you put in that includes the liquid foundation or just the liquid foundation, you can receive free shipping. So that's really exciting. Anyway, I have this all over my face already, so we can jump right in because I want to talk about other products of Younique's that are freaking awesome. So without further ado, let's get right in. I've already primed my face with the Younique primer. The primer is $29, the foundation is $39. So we're gonna go into the eyes right away. I already started filming and had to start over, which, you know, this happens to all of us. We're going into palette 2. Palette 2 has some really, really pretty dark shades. These I love for a great smoky eye. It works really well, really quickly, and you get some really great pigment. Everything is buildable all the time. So we're gonna go right in, and I'm gonna go in with Honorable, which is this shade here as my transition shade. I always like to have a transition shade with any look that I do, just so that my crease can be nice and defined. I'm not using a Younique brush because I don't have one at the moment, so I'm just using a regular fluffy brush. I know that probably irritates a lot of people, maybe not. I think it shows the versatility of a fluffy brush, that you can do a whole look with just that. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to dip very, very gingerly into Peppy, which is that matte black shade up at the very top. Again, very gingerly, tap off anything, and I'm going to add that just here in the outer corner so that I have some depth to play with the rest of my shades, so that it can blend out and be a really pretty smoky look. The eyeshadow palettes are $49. You can buy them in a set of 3 for $127, $130, something like that. So you're getting them for about $43 a piece. You get 7 shades, but you get a ton of each shade. So I feel like the price point is pretty good. I'm now going into Perplexed, which is this shade right here. It's a nice little gunmetal type color. I'm putting that right here on the outer corner as well, and kind of bringing that almost to the middle of my lid, so that I can continue having that nice darkness there. I think that the matte black definitely helps show off this pretty shimmery color. I'm wiping the excess off on the back of my hand. I don't know, does anybody else do that? I do that. And now I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that's nice and blended in and it doesn't look like crap. What I like about the Younique palettes is that each one has its own color story. So you can do an entire look with just one palette. I'm now going into Blissful, which is this color right here. I'm going to put that on the rest of the bottom part of my lid to blend all of that in and together. It is a stunning, stunning shimmer that I think really helps make the eyes pop. So this look I would wear this look to work. It's also something really pretty that you can build up with liners and lashes and whatever else you might want to do for a nice night out. It dresses up, it dresses down. It really truly does. And one more time, I'm going to go in gently with Honorable. That's this shade here, which is my transition shade, just to make sure that everything is nice and blended out. Nice and blended out nicely. Cool. Lord. I'm okay. I'll make it. That's what I get for like guzzling orange juice before I get on here. Like, thanks. I'm like dying. So there's that. Pretty, right? I think it's very pretty. So real quickly, we're gonna go right in, because I hope to God that this doesn't stop again, because I don't want it to stop. I'm going into my concealer. My foundation, if you're curious, is in the shade Organza, which is the second to lightest shade. So I have a concealer in the lightest shade, which is Scarlet. I'm taking that foundation, my foundation brush, and I'm just putting a little bit on there, like so. So you can see it there. And I'm going to just blend that into my under eye and bring it down to a bit of a triangle. This is also going to help me clean up any of the excess shadow that I have on the side of my eye, because I do tend to be a little heavy-handed. Like I said, all of this is Younique. I'm going in again with some more concealer for the other eye. Today is super, super warm. It's about 90 degrees or more, depending on your outdoor thermostat. In East Point, where I live, we have the annual Grwm cruise. So I'm staying in because I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful that it is bringing extra money to our city. That's awesome. That's exciting. That's cool. But I'm not one for the whole classic car thing. I don't know, you guys might not, if you're not from the area, you might not know about the Grwm cruise, but you may have heard, like internationally and such, about the Woodward Dream Cruise, which is bigger than this one, but it's the same type of thing. You have a bunch of car fanatics, classic car fanatics that come out, they drive around, they show off their really awesome cars that they work really hard on, and they just, it's pretty cool. It is. But, you know, once you've gone once, you've seen them all, in my opinion. This, pardon the filthy lookingness of it, it's just old. This is just a store-bought blender. It's not a beauty blender. It's not a brand. I am just making sure that all of the areas that I've added the concealer don't look like I have just, you know, drawn lines. Nothing super special about what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure, like I said, it doesn't look like crap. The next thing I want to go into is our Sculpting Trio, which looks like this. The Sculpting Trio has it has three things in it. It has the contour, it has a highlight, and it has a powder in the center. The powder in the center, obviously, on this video looks very yellow. I use that actually as a bit of a setting for my under eye concealer. I really do not think that it changes the color too much of my concealer itself, and it's okay because like I said, I use a shade lighter, and I'm just doing that to make sure that I don't get any creasing, especially in the under eye area, because I do have some serious bags. So there's that. I'm quickly going to go in and contour with this now, and I'm going to do my best to try, and I say this all the time, but I really want to try and get in there and list all of the prices for these. The reason I'm going through it like this is because this one is in shade light, by the way. There are three. The reason I'm going into this so quickly and kind of in depth at the same time is because there are so many kits that you can purchase that have all of these products with it. So you would be saving money by purchasing the kits. As a, you know, opposed to just buying things separately. What I'm doing with this brush, which is again not a Younique brush, is I'm going ahead and contouring the areas that I want to contour with it. This is a contour brush. Now I look like I have a really crazy chin. That's okay, because now I'm going to take this blender again, and I'm going to just buff the contour up and out, like so. Again, this is a cream contour. It also contains a cream highlight. I'm not going to use this highlight for my highlight. Wow, I'm not going to use this highlight for my highlight because I want to show you two of our highlighters that we have. We have three. I have two. they're two different colors, so it's going to look a little weird, but that's okay. It happens. It's all good, right? So there's our contour. You can add more if you'd like. I think this looks nice and natural, so we're going to leave it there. So like I said, the next thing I'm going to go ahead into is two of our 3 highlighters. You can get them in kits as well.